everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel. The name of this YouTube channel is called Natasha's Lifestyle. If you are new here, welcome. If you are a returning subscriber, thank you for returning to check your girl out. So without further ado, let's get started. So in today's video, I just want to talk to you a little bit about life after Naca. But before we get started, if you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and hit that red button below, and also give me a thumbs up if you enjoy my content as well. Life after Naca. So we closed on our home April 13th of this year, and life after Naca has been extremely wonderful. It is just a breath of fresh air to be able to say, this is my home. Like, this is mine. I'm still in awe about being able to be a first-time homeowner. Me and my husband both are first-time homeowners, and we got exactly what we wanted and more. So throughout the whole journey of Naca, we signed up for Naca actually in 2014. I'm going to get into that in another video. So if you have any questions about the Naca journey, your process, my journey, my process, what I went through, if you want some pointers, some tips or whatever, leave them below and I'm going to make another video. I'm going to go a little bit more in depth as far as my process, my journey with Naca. Like I was saying before, this is me and my husband's first time ever owning our own home or buying our own home. And we did it with the help of Naca. And Naca is one of those programs where you have to be consistent, you have to be diligent, you have to be patient, and you have to be organized. If you aren't any of those, then I don't know if Naca will be the right program for you. There are other first-time homebuyer programs out there, but I chose to do Naca. There was a time that I was considering leaving Naca and going to the Georgia Dream program, but then I found out that me and my husband did not qualify because we were over the income threshold. So we decided to stay with Naca. We said this is going to be our last time doing this. What happened was they gave me so many different counselors throughout the journey of my Naca process. I believe I had a total of 5 different counselors, and to me that's very unheard of. People leave Naca, the employees don't stay at Naca for a long period of time, and I think the main reason is because they are overwhelmed with work. The last counselor that I had, she was great. She was wonderful at her job. Her skills as far as being more personable could have been a little better. She was one of those type people that if I tell you to do something, do it. Do not procrastinate. Just do it because it's only going to benefit you in the long run. She was one of those type people. And I'm one of those type people that I'm on top of my stuff all the time, especially with this Naca program. I was always on top of everything. If you emailed me and said, Natasha, I need such and such by 12 o'clock, I got you. Even if I had to run to the FedEx store or the UPS store to scan it or to fax it to you, I was going to do that because I was ready to be over and done with this program. So my journey after Naca has been absolutely amazing. I could not have asked for a better counselor. Like I said, she was amazing. She told me when I first signed up with her, when they first switched me to her, she told me that if you do everything that I asked you to do, you will be in your home in no time. And that's exactly what happened. So as I said before, my husband and I closed on our home on April 13th. We went under contract, I believe it was the end of November, or it could have been in December. I know it was after my birthday. It was after my birthday. So my birthday is in December, so it was in December, maybe like the middle part of December. So we went under contract in December. We we're looking for a home that would be suitable for our needs because it's just my husband and I, and then we have a 15-year-old. So we were like, okay, do we want new construction or do we want pre-existing? And so what my husband and I did, because we believe in the power of manifestation, absolutely 100%. So, and also the Bible says to write down your vision and make your vision plain. So we did that. We wrote down a list of stuff that we wanted in a home. We did this at least 3 years prior to us closing on our home. So the top one that we had on our list was new construction. And we said to ourselves, you know, God is going to make a way. And God made a way. Absolutely 100% He did. And so that was the first thing on our list, was new construction. Because I felt like if we're going to be owning something, I want to be the first one to own my home. I don't want to come behind somebody. Although I'm not saying that it's not good to go behind somebody. There are lovely homes, beautiful homes out there that are pre-owned and that the sellers are selling their homes on the market. So I'm not saying that you have to do new construction. You have options with Naca. You have options. So, but my husband and I's choice was new construction. But yeah, so we have a 4-bedroom home, 2 full bath, 1 half bath. It's a 2-level home, 2-car garage, and we love it. I'm smiling because, like, I'm still in awe about the fact that we did this. Y'all, I started to get emotional because, you know, for me coming from where I've come from what I've experienced throughout my years of just living life, you know, I just have never imagined that I would be here. But anyway, yeah, I've never imagined me, little old Tasha, owning her own home. And yeah, so I'm just speechless, y'all. If I can do it, you can do it. Stick with the program. If you are in the Naca program, stick with the program and just be patient, be diligent, stay in constant communication with your mortgage counselor or MC, because without communication, there is nothing. I mean, I would email my mortgage counselor, asking for updates, because a lot of times with NACA, they schedule your appointment like a month out or 2 months. And I'm like, come on, I need to be in sooner than this. So just stay in constant communication with your mortgage counselor via email. You can't really reach them by phone. So email is the absolutely best way, and plus you have a paper trail. So, but yeah, and also with NACA, you are required to do 5 participation credits per year. And that could be just volunteering at the NACA workshops, which I absolutely love because I love to meet other people. I love to be able to share my success story, because they will ask you, if you have closed on your home at the NACA workshop, they will ask you to share your testimony with those who are attending the workshop. I absolutely love doing that because I want people to know that it's possible. A lot of people may not know about NACA. A lot of people may think that NACA is a gimmick or a scheme. Absolutely not. I purchased a brand new 2020 home with NACA, and I can tell you right now, it is not a gimmick. It is not a scheme. It is absolutely the real deal. So you have to do 5 participation credits with NACA. That could be attending the workshop. That could be referring other people to the NACA program. I believe you can also get people to register to vote or sign them up to register to vote. So there are ways to get your participation credits if you cannot go volunteer at the workshop. You can also, I believe, volunteer in the office and just help with some type of filing or answering the phones or something. You would just need to speak with your mortgage counselor about that. But yes, I am just so in awe. Like I said, I can't keep saying it enough because I am. We just made our first mortgage payment this month on June the 1st. So as you know, again, we closed on April 13th. So they give you like a 30-day window before your actual first mortgage payment is due. And yeah, I was loving that because when I moved out of my apartment, I only paid a partial rent amount for my apartment because I moved out on the 15th. And so for us to have paid only a small portion of rent for our apartment in April and then didn't have anything, any mortgage, any rent due for May was absolutely amazing. We were able to get a lot of stuff that we needed for our home. We're still furnishing our home and we're taking our time with that because we're not rich. We are not rich at all. And we got rid of a lot of old stuff that we had in our apartment. We said we walking into a brand new home. We are not bringing old stuff from our apartment to our house. We are not doing that. So we got rid of a lot of our old stuff, like our living room furniture. We got rid of that. We got rid of our table and chair set for our dining area. And as you can see, we got something new right behind me. When I did my empty house tour, and I'll link that above. When I did my empty house tour, as you can see, this in the background was not here. We just recently got that. So we're working on furnishing our home. We've only been here for 2 months, a little over 2 months. So I'm not in a hurry to be trying to go broke and just have a whole house full of furniture. That's not me. That's not my husband. That's not the way we do things. Everything will be done in decency and in order. And I'm one of those people that you just take your time with stuff. There's no rush. There's no hurry. We still in a global pandemic, y'all. Coronavirus has not left the building. It is still very much here and present. Yeah, guys, I'm just, like I said, I'm in awe of me being a first-time home buyer, me going through the Naca program and successfully completing it. Like, amazing. My realtor was awesome. She was so knowledgeable about everything. I actually chose an in-house realtor through Naca, and she was so down to earth. Her style, the way she presented herself is something that I was looking for in a realtor. And I met her at the Naca workshop, and when she spoke, one of the things that she said was she specializes in new construction. And when I heard that, I was like, oh, I need your business card. And so I got her business card, but I did not make contact with her. And so the day that me and my husband went into the Naca office to meet with our counselor to sign our bank application, my mortgage counselor stepped out of her office, and then she came back in, and then a realtor walked in, and I'm like, wait, you're the one that was at the Naca workshop. She was like, yes. And she said, she just started asking us questions about being priority or non-priority, and I will get into that in my next video. But yeah, she was awesome. And there are so many benefits to choosing a Naca in-house realtor, and I'll get into that in my next video. I just wanted to come on and share with y'all an update from closing, moving in, and paying my first mortgage payment. I just wanted to come on and talk to you guys and just let you guys know what's up, what has been going on since we closed on April 13th. Y'all, if only y'all knew the struggle. If only y'all knew. If only y'all knew. And I'm gonna share a little bit of that with you guys in my next video. So make sure that you are subscribed to my YouTube channel. Make sure that you give me a thumbs up, and make sure that you share my videos with others. There are so many people out there who need to know about the Naca program, and I just want to do my due diligence in helping those find out about the Naca program, find out about the many great benefits about the Naca program, such as no closing costs, no down payment, also buying down your interest rate to 0.05%. I believe that's the lowest that you are eligible to buy it down, and you can't do that anywhere else. You can't do that anywhere else. And a lot of times when you buy down your interest rate, your mortgage payment be so cheap that if the bank decide they want to try to sell it to another bank or lender, they're not going to buy it because the interest rate is too low. They're not going to make any money. So that is one of the perks, one of the great benefits about the Naca program. I did not have to come out my pocket for nothing. I actually got money back at closing. And so that money benefited us, and we were able to get a lot of stuff such as our refrigerators, our wash and dryer, but we already had a savings built up, and so we already knew that we had to get a wash and dryer, a refrigerator. So that money that we got back at closing was just extra money on top of what we already had on our savings. So yeah, so I just wanted to come on and talk with you guys a little bit, share a little bit about, you know, what's been going on since April 13th. And yes, everything is wonderful. The house is amazing. I couldn't have asked for a better home for being a first-time home owner. I could not have asked for anything better. This is my home. I like my home. It may not be to your liking or to the next person's liking. It may not be as big as the next person, but it's big enough for my husband and my son. You know, it is what it is. My cabinets may not be the style cabinets that you like. It may not be the same color that you like, but you pick out what you want. You decide on what you want. You know, it is what it is at the end of the day. So, but yes, guys, I thank you for tuning in to my channel. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for liking my videos. Thank you for sharing my channel with others. Like I said, I will be doing another video and I will be answering your questions. So if you have any questions, feel free to leave them below and I will gladly answer them to my best ability. If I don't know the answer to that, I will let you know, but I will be glad to help answer any of your questions. If you are in the home search process, if you are in the bank application and you're waiting to be approved for your